What's up YouTube, this is James and I'm back today with another 21 Pilots reaction. This one's called Ride, which is just one of many that you guys have suggested, and kind of just written them all out, and I'm going in order of what I have written out on my list. So that's where we're at with this and why we're doing this song. Not sure what album is on or where it fits with the mythology of everything. That said, hopefully I'm not lost. Yeah, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit me on the socials. Let's check out what 21 Pilots talk about with the Ride. This looks older, so I would say probably first album, just a guess. It still doesn't really help me with knowing the chronological order of everything, but I'm getting there. Sorry to pause it so many times so quick, but I don't know why this reminds me of was it Trees? What it's called? The song I just did a reaction to, where talking about being I guess kind of in the forest with the trees. Does it tie into that in any way? Let me know.
I just wanna stay in the sun where I find I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think.
So he's following the theme of the light and the dark again. Wants to stay in the sun, where things basically are good, and pieces of that give him peace of mind. So that was a nice flip on words, but it goes along with what I've seen in the other songs, where he talks about sleep not being good, nighttime, demons come out. So he's talking, I just want us to stay in the sun, where we'll call it the light, things are good, and it gives you peace of mind.
Peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much, but it's fun to fantasize on my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was, but it's fun to fantasize.
So is he just straight up talking about suicide? Thinks about the end too much, but it's fun to fantasize. Or is he talking about like the end of like being depressed, or the end of anxiety? I guess I'll have to keep going to find out.
But it's fun to fantasize on my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was, but it's fun to fantasize. I'm boring, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm boring, so I'm taking my time on my ride.
So I guess ride is his life. He's taking his time on the ride, but he's talking about he's following. So he's taking his time on his ride. Does that mean he's just enjoying life on this ride as it's being given to him, and that's why he's taking his time? Because obviously, what I'm getting here is that ride is definitely the ride of life. But when he's talking about thinking about ending it, our thing got the end. So whatever that actually means, whether that's like suicide or just getting rid of those thoughts. And figure out why he's not taking time on the ride. Maybe he's realized that he can't control the outcome, and it's up to somebody else, or it's just up to free will, whichever way you would want to look at it. So he's just kind of along for the ride. So he's taking his time on it, and I'm gonna take what the ride gives him, maybe. Kind of confused about that line. Help me out, guys.
So I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling. So I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride.
Is it because he's falling that he's taking his time? Like he doesn't want to get to that point, so he's trying to, I guess, slow down.
Taking my time on my ride. I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But they don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I'd live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who tried talking to you, but then you ignored them still. All these questions, they're falling like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill?
Alright, so there was a lot right there. Try to go back to the beginning of that. Said, I would die for you. And that's one thing that popped out in my head. And then he said, I would live for you. That's another thing that popped out. That he has certain people he would, I guess, die for, take a bullet for. So, I guess what's the difference between would you die for somebody or would you live for somebody? And just because you have a list of people that you think that about or say that about, is it true? Is it something you just throw out there? But yeah, I would die for Bob. Would you really? And you say I would live for Bob. Has a different meaning. Taking a bullet for somebody. It's a saying. I would take a bullet for them. But when it comes down to it, would you really do it? I don't know if that's what he's saying or not, but it's just kind of what I'm thinking. And in what type of situation would you be asked to do that or have to do that? And would that be dying for them, or would that be living for them?
I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take.
Die for you, that's easy to say. So yeah, he's definitely saying like, oh yeah, it's easy to say, because it is easy to say. That we have a list of people that we would take.
I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you.
Okay, take a bullet for them, bullet for you. And I guess the list of people that you would die for is the same people on the same list that you would take the bullet for.
I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room, but they don't seem to see me.
A bullet for everyone in this room. Is it kind of written for like when performing it? So all the people in the room at the show.
People that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room, but they don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I'd live for you, and that's hard to do.
Metaphorically, I'm a man, but literally, I don't know what I would do. So, is he saying that metaphorically, he's the man that would, die for you, or take a bullet for you, or live for you, but in reality, he doesn't actually know if he would do it when it comes down to it, because he's just saying, these things because it's what people say.
Coming through metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally I don't know what I do. I'd live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who tried talking to you, but then you ignored them still. All these questions, they're falling like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill? Oh.
People back home that he doesn't talk to. That was just kind of thrown in there. Got missed that the first time. So he's talking about like family, friends, people that he just wants to avoid. Is it because of like depression, anxiety that he's avoiding people, that he would normally talk to? Is that the reason he's not talking to them? Help me out on that one. I'm not 100% sure what he's talking about on that. And then, would you kill? So is that like saying, he said, I would live for you, I would die for you. Is he asking, like, would you kill for me, or would you kill for somebody? Is that what he's asking?
Like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill? Oh, I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride.
And I noticed they have the red sweatband and on the arm and the eyeshadow and stuff. So, and everything else is black. So this is definitely song that I guess shows that like anxiety is like the main cause or the main issue, or depression because of color red.
Taking my time on my ride. I've been thinking too much. 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 Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much.
So I've been thinking too much. Help me. Is it just referring to the idea of like when your mind starts racing and you can't like calm yourself down? You're thinking too much, putting yourself into that spot that you don't want to be in, and that's why I say to help me. I think that's what he's saying.
Too much. I've been thinking too much. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time. Taking my time on my ride. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much.
So is he talking about like just concept of the song, that what he's been saying, like I would die for you, I would live for you, would you kill, like all of those thoughts? Is him thinking too much? That his mind is on a ride, so maybe talking about the ride is his life, but also his mind is kind of on a ride, and his thoughts have been falling, by his taking his time.
I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking
Alright, so that was 21 Pilots Ride. I think that there's a lot in this song that I didn't unpack on my first listen. So I'm gonna need you guys to help me out in the comments. I think that I got the concept basically down as I went through the song. If you watch the video, you'll kind of saw the thought process there. But at the end, started to question whether the ride was actually life or his thought process that he's been going through, and that was the ride. And that thinking too much, and he needed to slow down, which he was saying earlier. You know, he's falling, so he needs to slow down. I'm not sure. I could go quite a few different ways, but let me know in the comments what you thought of the video, what you think of the song, and what the song is about, what it means to you, if it could mean different things, and if you think my interpretation was close or way off, or just meh, whatever. Sure and like the video if you're still here. I appreciate you for watching. Be sure and subscribe so you can see more videos from 21 Pilots, more reaction videos that is, and you can also check out my 21 Pilots playlist if you haven't seen my other reaction videos to them. So yeah, thanks for watching, and be safe. Deuces.